Why is Rimworld so fun? Well, to start off, I'm just going to quickly give you a rundown what Rimworld is. Rimworld is a colony-based survival game. Depending on which scenario you start with, it can vary. Most of the time, you're gonna be picking Crash Landed since it's the most generic start that the game has to offer. Now, let me give you a rundown of the three AI storytellers. Cassandra Classic is the first storyteller you're gonna see. She will push you, give you a bit of breathing room, and then push you again. She will give you more breathing room, and it's pretty simple with her. Beginners definitely choose her. Phoebe Chillax is the second AI storyteller that you will see. She will send you an event and give you a lot of time to repair, heal your colonist, and all that. But then she'll come back and push you as any other storyteller. But she is a lot harder on harder difficulties. Randy Random is the third and final storyteller of the base game of Rimworld. Randy Random is of being the hardest AI storyteller because his name suggests he's completely random. He can send multiple events at you at the same time and just is overall unfair. And for new players, I would not recommend choosing him because he's really hard. There are 6 main difficulties. Number 1, peaceful, community builder, adventure story, try to survive, blood and dust, and losing fun. Peaceful, obviously being the easiest modes. Don't play unless you're a beginner. Next, we have losing is fun. Obviously, the hardest mode, other than custom, which you can make as hard as you want. Losing is fun, is not really good to play if you are not good at the game. It can end your runs with Mad Squirrel or Mad Gazelle, and it's not really good to play if you're new at the game. Now, let's answer the question, why is Rimworld so fun? It has infinite replayability since each story will be different every time since it's AI. You can't have the same story every time because all the storytellers are random, completely random, so you can never have the overall same experiences. The second thing that makes Rimworld so fun is to watch your colony become stronger, better, and just overall improved as you play. The third thing is Rimworld is challenging. That's what makes it fun, unless you play on peaceful or community builder or even adventure story. Then you're just bad at the game. Let's put the beginners aside and play strive to survive on or higher, please, because it just makes the game harder and funner at the same time. Because a pack of manhunting rats could wreck your playthrough, and it's absolutely hilarious when that happens, or frustrating depending on how late it is and how sad you are, I guess. The way that Rimworld makes you feel when you crash land, you're hopeless, and you have 3 people, barely any food, and 2 guns and 1 knife, which makes you feel kind of hopeless, but eventually you work your way up, starting out from a hopeless little colony, and then to these crafts of mastery and survivors. I'm going to call them eventually being a civilization and achieving interstellar travel to leave the planet. And now the DLCs are a whole nother thing. All the DLCs are pretty good in my opinion. My favorite being Biotech. Biotech adds an entire new race, the mechs, and people like werewolves, pigs, vampires, and a whole other plethora of races to explore. Royalty adds the Empire. You climb the ranks by completing quests to earn honor, to climb the ranks and achieve titles. You can select which colonist you want to have the royal title as well. Eventually, when you get high enough ranks, a passage off world, which allows you to pretty much beat the game. You can call in troops from the Empire and caravans from the Empire, who are normally stacked and help your defense and the goods at your base. Ideology allows you to create your own religion and pretty much your own belief system. It allows you to be a clan of cannibals or a tribe of pacifists. Depending on which beliefs that you want to believe, you can make your own ideology and around and gain psychic powers by looking at trees. Kind of weird. And overall, just become sidewalker, sidecasters. Anomaly adds flesh beasts to reanimate corpses, and you have to capture them, study them. There's an obelisk with a bunch of cool and scary horror themed things. And this DLC is, in my opinion, the horror DLC of the four. In the store, you can purchase. So if you're looking for something scary, make sure to get Anomaly. And finally, thank you for watching the video. I hope you enjoyed. And if you didn't, leave a dislike. And if you did, like and subscribe. And if you're feeling very appreciative, hit that notification bell.